What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Angel X24X, and Treyarch came out with an update saying that they're moving some perks around in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know what these perks, how they're adjusted because Scavenger and Looper are basically perks that like Scavenger gives you ammo and Looper allows you to recycle your kill streaks, which should be just a default in the game anyways. And then of course Dexterity is the big one that everybody wants to be able to use with the rest of their perks. So I want to take a quick glance at the original perks, so Dexterity, Scavenger, Looper, see where they're at. And I made my own perks. And so I want to go check that out. I want to see if you guys agree or disagree. And let's see if we can make Black Ops 7 perks better, because the way they have them now is just, there's a lot of wasted perks. Like, you're not going to use a perk because it just has not that much utility to it. So let's go look at this. So if we go here and we look down here, Dexterity is in perk 1, right? So reduced weapon motion and full aim down sight, slide dives, and wall jumps take less fall damage. To me, like this should already be in the game or should be part of another perk. Like take less fall damage should be part of lightweight, right? Like you should combine those two. Looper, and then what did they do? They moved it. So what did they do? They moved it to spot 3, I guess. Like right here, like here, let's go down to spot 3. Start each life with 150. Melee eliminations. Gain the ability to re-earn score streaks. Again, see, like they moved Looper to spot 2, right? Yeah, they moved Looper to 2. Because they want you to be able to gain re-earn score streaks and use start each life with 150. So, again, if you go back to perk 1, though, there's so much here. Gung Ho, you have Lightweight, Cold-Blooded, Ghost, Ninja. Like, Ghost and Ninja shouldn't be in the same tier. You should always be able to run Ghost and Ninja. It's a Ghost, it's a stealth class. You need both of these to work. So, Ninja needs to go down to either 2 or 3. So, I don't know how you guys feel about that change. To me, it is what it is type of change. Like, you still have to... Everybody's going to run the perk greed because there's too many perks that just do so little. And that's what I want to show you guys today. I want to fix this because I think there's a lot more that we could do here. So, don't mind if I blind you guys. So, we're going to go here. So, here's what I did. I took all the perks and I placed them in a category, okay? Don't mind my spelling. So perk 1, perk 2, and then perk 3. Now, me personally, perk 1 should be your play style. Are you going to play the objective? Are you going to be stealthy? Do you want to be fast? Or do you want to be all around? And I think that, and all around is subject. It could be, all around could be like strategist or support, really. So what I did is I went through and I named all the perks and what they are. So if we go through here real quick, we'll do a couple. Gung Ho, Firewall Sprinting, Improve Speed, Improve Movement Speed while reloading or using equipment. That's a speed perk, okay? Then you come down here, Cold-Blooded, Undetectable by AR, Targeting Thermal Optics, Player Controlled, Score Streaks Don't Highlight You. That's a stealth perk. You come down here, and then let's do Ninja, right? Move more quietly. Every type of class wants this, right? This is a all-around useful perk. So in one aspect, it is a stealth, but it also is an all-around type of perk. Everybody should be able to choose this. That's not going to affect their playstyle, right? This is Ninja should be a specific type of game mode, right? Like this is for search and destroy or more competitively, but there should be a perk that rivals Ninja, right? Like you should have to choose, do I want to be stealthy or do I want to be able to tank stuff, right? But this is an all-around perk. Every class should be able to use this. And then we go to tank. So, we'll use Flat Jacket, for example. Flat Jacket, reduce incoming explosives and fire damage. So again, that's a tank category. Now, as you can see, they have flash concussions, or they have Tech Mask and Flat Jacket in the same category. They should not be in the same category. You should be able to have both, okay? Especially if you're trying to tank objectives and survive. And then all around, if we come down here, like resupply ammo and equipment from enemies all around. This is an all around type of perk. Every class could use this. Okay, so I went through and I categorized all these. I'll go through slow. If you guys want to read these, pause the video. If you guys want to read what I put, obviously right here for like looper, I put all around. But as you guys will see in my updated version, I get rid of this. This should be automatic. Every game, every Call of Duty, every player should be able to just re-earn their score streaks. No person should have to kill themselves to go get more score streaks. So now let's move on to the actual updated. So here is the new and improved score perk system. Okay, so what I tried to do is they had 9 perks for each category. I dropped it down to 5. Okay, and you'll see what I did here. So in perk slot 1 for playstyles, all right, we have speed. I combined it lightweight and gung-ho. Increase movement speed, jump, slide, and dive further. Faster recovery from sliding and diving. Fire while sprinting. Improvement movement speed while reloading or use equipment. So this is a playstyle. This is your speed playstyle. Okay, going into the next one, Ghost. Ghost is a strong stealth perk. Undetectable by any scout pulse and UAV when moving, planting, diffusing, and controlling score streaks. You don't really need to add anything, but this is tier 1. Boom. Then you got your flat jacket. Reduce incoming explosive and fire damage. Again, another strong perk for tanking. This clearly defines what you're going to be doing, right? And then if you really wanted to go 2 perks, you could do your perk greed, right? You're not good if you can define a playstyle out of one of these, but you can make a combo playstyle by doing perk greed. Then you go into your strategist or your all around, right? Why do they consider flank? This isn't strategist. This should be enforcer. Anyways, gearhead, quartermaster, combined those, 2 field upgrade charges, booby trap care package, and recharge equipment use over time. So again, this playstyle is playing off of your gear. So you have speed, stealth, tank, and gear. Those are your like main playstyle so far. Then you have engineer. See enemy equipment and score streaks through walls and score streaks on minimap. Aim at them to see target information undetectable by enemy traps and mines. So again, you're either going to be, you choose to be fast, stealthy, a tank, equipment based, or you're going to be an engineer where you can see everybody's equipment. So you have some fast, you have some aggressive perks, you have some defense perks, and then you have your stealth cars. Then I go into perk 2, which is your support playstyle perks. So you have your main one, right? So if you want to run speed, there's going to be the secondary speed. So if you want to go an all speed build, you have it there options wise, speed and speed. So if you come down here, we combined it fast hands and dexterity. Reload, swap weapons faster, extend fuse when throwing back grenades, reduce weapon motion and full aim down sight on slides, dives, and wall jumps, take less fall damage. So again, I didn't break down the specifics of the perks. I just kind of combined them. But I would probably take less fall damage and put it in lightweight, right? Because that's the idea. If you're lightweight, you would be able to learn how to take less fall damage. Okay? Cold-blooded and vigilance went together. Undetectable by AR targeting and thermal optics. Player-controlled score streaks don't highlight you. Display a HUD icon whenever you appear on hostile minimaps. Immune to counter UAV, Scrambler, and Vendetta. So this really goes well with Ghost, right? And that makes you a full stealth class. All right. Then again, you go down to Tech Mask. Resistance to enemy flash, concussion, and gas. You cannot be EMP'd or hacked. Again, you got Flat Jacket, Tech Mask, boom. There you go. Full immunity to stuns and grenades, which everybody has. And it allows you to, tank a lot more. Then you go into Charge Link. Again, this ties into the Quartermaster Gearhead. Faster field upgrade charge rate. Grant this benefit to all allies. Earn score when nearby allies using their field upgrades. So again, supporting the field upgrades and equipment that you want to use. Tracker. Again, this goes with engineer. See your rough locations with nearby enemies on your minimap and see their footsteps in the world. ADSing auto ping enemies. Your explosive damage marks enemies on your minimap. Grants this benefit to all allies. Earning score when they deal explosive damage. And then finally, we added a 6th one because they did have this, but this again is something that you could choose. Like these are all, your decision, right? Like if you feel you're playing players that don't use equipment very well, then you don't need to run Tech Mask. You know what I'm saying? So then they have this one where I combined 3 perks. Enemies on kill streak gets a unique mini map marker and drop bounty packs when eliminated. Pick up the packs from their score. Jeez. Okay. Killing an enemy marks the direction of the next closest enemy on your minimap. On respawn, mark your killer's last known position for a short duration. Get bonus score for eliminating the enemy. So you can have your main playstyle, then you can choose which secondary playstyle you want to have. This is a really, like, a lot of this stuff is good, but they have it, as you can see if you come back here, it's all by itself, right? So vigilance, display a HUD icon when you appear on a hostile minimap. Immune to counter UAV, scrambler, and vendetta. Realistically, this shouldn't be here. This should be in cold-blooded, but whatever, we'll leave it there. And then if you come down to perk 3, vendetta, on respawn, mark your killer's last known position for short duration. Get bonus score for eliminating the enemy. Like, why is this by itself? Like, why would you choose this over something like Looper or Bankroll or, even Tracker? In some cases, Quartermaster, if you're trying to play the objective and you want, to get your equipment faster, you would want this over you mark your enemy's last known location for a short duration. I mean, if this is overpowered in the beginning of the game, they're going to nerf it anyway, so it's going to be useless. So if we combine it with another perk, it makes the perk a little bit more useful. So when I look at this, enemies on kill streaks get a unique minimap marker and drop bounty packs. So boom, I get to see the player that maybe killed me, no location. Maybe he's on a kill streak, and now he's going to be marked on the minimap if he's got a UAV. So it's more impactful. So now we go to perk 3, and again, perk 3. So perk 3 is again, it's just an extra perk. It's an extra perk where these two make your class. This is an extra perk to have. So again, boom, ninja. Ninja, stealth all around, move quietly. So if you're playing search and destroy, if you're playing a more competitive game where people are using ninja, there you go. Then you have scavenger. If you feel like you're going to survive and you don't need ninja, you go resupply ammo equipment. Then we combine a close shave and bruiser. This is for your knifing people. Automatically use your dedicated melee attack when you perform a weapon butt attack. Boom. Melee eliminations and finishing moves replenish health and extra score. That's really good for someone who's trying to run around a knife. Then you have bankroll. Start each life with 150 score towards towards score streaks. Then I added each score streak costs 100 points less. It shouldn't just get an extra 50. Because I can't see my screen. Okay. So each right here, each score should be less, right? Not just getting off the 150. Thanks for giving me 150, but it is what it is. So then you go to bankroll, start each So then the last one is guardian. Faster healing while capturing hold objectives. Then it said revive down teammates faster. Then I added capture objectives 1.5 times the rate. Again, this allows you to have a playstyle, and then boom, you can capture flags. So this allows you to have your ghost. This allows you to have you can be a full stealth, you can be a full speed, you can be a full quartermaster, you can be a full engineer. Then you have your extra perks. So you can be a full tank and then have ninja. You could be a full ghost and have bankroll, right? Like this is a really good way of allowing players to mix and match their playstyles, but also if they want to have a playstyle, they can have their playstyle. The playstyle is well defined. If you're going to use Ghost, you might not want to have to use, Cold-Blooded. You don't have to use Cold-Blooded, but Cold-Blooded does give you a lot of benefits, right? So you can go Cold-Blooded and then Fast Hands, and then if you want to use Perk Greed, then you can run Lightweight. So you can have Lightweight, Ghost, Fast Hands, and Dexterity, and then you get your third perk. So there's a lot better playstyle in just giving the player more ability to survive, whatever playstyle they choose to. So you guys leave in the comments below what you think. I'll leave it here for a couple seconds. You guys pause and read for yourselves, okay? But I really think that this would be a good way to start the conversation to get them to change the perks, because having 9 perks, if we go back, having 9 perks, and we're looking at Quartermaster, recharge equipment use over time. Why would you choose this? Why would you choose this over faster healing while capturing and holding objectives? Revive down teammates faster. You know what I'm saying? Then charge link, faster field upgrade charge rate, grant the benefit to all allies, earn score when nearby allies using the field upgrade. This, even though this, a lot of people don't necessarily care for the faster field upgrade. Like again, why would you choose that? You know what I'm saying? So I think with this would just benefit every player better. And you guys, let me know. Am I missing something? Am I seeing something where it's going to be too overpowered? Like if you choose to go a full ghost route, like let's say you go ghost, and of course maybe you go assassin, and then you go ninja. Well, then you're going to die to grenades and stuns. That's a fair trade-off, right? And then if you do a perk greed, then yeah, maybe you can run a flat jacket and attack mask. But if you're not going to pick those perks, you can only get one. It's a fair balance. You get 5 perks in each category, 6 with this one, just because this is just a random one. You know what I mean? We could probably put this in perk 3, but, you know, you guys let me know in the comments below what y'all think. And see if we can fix the perk system, because the perk system they have in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is going to be very. They're giving you so little. They're making you believe that there's more options, but there isn't. So, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. See you guys on the next one. Peace.